Good morning, children. Welcome back once again in class 11th biology. Children, in a previous video, we were discussing about chapter 17, that is breathing and exchange of gases. Children, in the first part, we have discussed about human respiratory system. Now, in this video, we will discuss about the parts of respiratory system and mechanism of breathing, exchange of gases. Okay, so start. Respiratory system that we know very well, that is consist of trachea, primary, secondary, tertiary bronchi, bronchioles and alveoli. They have the two parts. Number one, that is conducting part, and number two, that is exchange part. Okay, number one, that is conducting part, and number two, that is exchange part. So conducting part transport the atmospheric air to the alveoli and clean foreign particles, while the exchange part is the actual site of diffusion of O2 and CO2 between blood and atmospheric air. Okay, so both part we will discuss in detail. Just see here, children. The conducting parts include nostrils, pharynx, larynx and trachea. Okay, children, I want to clear one thing here. External nostril that are found that above the upper lip. Okay, naak basically in Hindi we can say. While pharynx is the common passage of food and air. Okay, pharynx. Larynx is a sound box. Okay, and trachea, that is windpipe. These are also a part of respiratory system. The function of the conducting parts are: it transport atmospheric air to the alveoli. Okay. Second, it also remove foreign particles from air, it humidifying it and bringing it to the body temperature. Okay, so very simple, very easy. Transport of atmospheric air to the alveoli and it clean the foreign particles. Okay, it is the function of conducting part. While the exchange parts include alveoli. Alveoli, that is a actual site where the exchange of gases takes place. Okay, so we can say that it is a site of the actual diffusion of O2 and CO2 between blood and atmospheric air. From atmosphere, the air goes to the blood, and from blood the CO2 release out to the atmosphere through alveoli. Okay, clear, children, about this? I hope you can easily understand about the parts of the conducting and exchange and their function. Now next, that is steps of respiration. Okay, so the respiration involves the following steps, and these steps are: first, breathing in which oxygen rich atmospheric air is diffused in and carbon dioxide rich alveolar air is diffused out. Okay, very simple, very easy. That is, the oxygen rich air come inside the body of organism and carbon dioxide rich air that will give out outside the body of organism. Okay. Second, diffusion of gases across alveolar membrane. Okay, gases like O2 and CO2. So the diffusion of oxygen and carbon dioxide occur across alveolar membrane. Next, number 3, that is transport of gases by blood. So through blood, the gases can be transport to the alveoli or to the tissues. Number 4, diffusion of oxygen and carbon dioxide between blood and tissues. Okay. Clear, children? Diffusion of oxygen and carbon dioxide between blood and tissues. Okay. Next, that is utilization of oxygen by the cells to obtain energy and release of CO2, that is cellular respiration. If the cells get the oxygen, so respiration process begin there and the food will break down with the help of oxygen, and in last of the respiration energy is released. Okay, clear, children? I hope you don't have any problem in these are steps of respiration. These steps that are simple, that are easy. I repeat once again, one by one. And that is, oxygen rich air come inside and carbon dioxide rich air goes outside. Through alveolar membrane, the diffusion of gases occur. Third, that is transport of gases by blood. Okay, so first of all, children, the air, oxygen rich air, reach to the alveoli from atmosphere, and from alveoli it goes to the blood. Okay, through blood it reaches to the tissues. Okay, next, diffusion of oxygen and CO2 between blood and tissues. From blood, oxygen rich air goes to the tissues, and from tissues the CO2 rich air goes to the alveoli. While the oxygen is reached to the cell, then cellular respiration is start and the food will be break down. Okay, clear, children? Next one, that is mechanism of breathing. So the mechanism of breathing, they have the two steps, that is inspiration and expiration. Inspiration and expiration. That is, in inspiration, children, the atmospheric air is drawn in. Inspiration is occur when pressure within the lungs is less or negative. When pressure of the lungs, that is negative. Just see here the breathing that have mechanisms that have the two steps, inspiration and expiration. During inspiration, atmospheric air is drawn in, and during expiration, the alveolar air is released out. So when the intrapulmonary pressure, that is pressure of lungs, that will be less or negative as compared to the atmosphere, then the oxygen rich air will drawn in, while when intrapulmonary pressure is higher than atmospheric pressure, then the carbon dioxide rich is released out by alveoli to the atmosphere. Okay. So inspiration, children, that is very simple, very easy. In inspiration, oxygen rich air come inside, and intrapulmonary pressure, that is less than atmospheric pressure. And during inspiration, that is important point, children, during inspiration the diaphragm moves down and chest cavity increase. Okay, remember this point, the diaphragm moves down and chest cavity increase during inspiration. Okay, जब भी एयर आती है तो डायफ्राम कहाँ जाता है, नीचे जाता है, मूव डाउन एंड चेस्ट कैविटी विल बी इंक्रीज. While during expiration the diaphragm moves up, ऊपर जाता है, and chest cavity reduced. Okay children, clear the breathing mechanism, inspiration and expiration. Clear children? Now we'll go to the last topic of the video, that is exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Exchange of gases, they have the two sides. First, alveoli to the blood, and second, blood to the blood and tissues. So children, as we know that alveoli are the primary site of exchange of gases. The exchange of gases also occur between blood and tissues. Okay. So very simple question. If it will occur, then you can easily give the answer. The exchange of gases that occur in alveoli. Okay. Like in a simple words, children, I will tell to you the oxygen which are found in atmosphere. So if the atmospheric pressure is higher than intrapulmonary pressure, then the oxygen is drawn inside the body of organism. Basically it reaches to the alveoli, and through alveoli it goes to the blood and tissues. Okay, this is about oxygen we're talking. And second, that is carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide air that occur in the tissues, through tissues it goes to the alveoli, and through alveoli it goes to the atmosphere when the atmospheric pressure is negative as compared to the intrapulmonary pressure. Okay, so this is about exchange of gases that we have discussed. I repeat once again, oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged in alveoli and between blood and tissues by simple diffusion method. It is depend on the intrapulmonary pressure and atmospheric pressure. Okay, clear children? This is the theory that we have discussed. You can see here the partial pressure represented by the PCO2 and PO2, partial pressure of carbon dioxide and partial pressure of oxygen. The partial pressure of oxygen and carbon dioxide at different part involved in diffusion varies from one part to the another part. Solubility of CO2 is 20 to 25 times more than solubility of oxygen. So CO2 diffuse much faster through membrane. Okay. So this is exchange of gases that we have discussed. Exchange of gases, mechanism of breathing, and the parts of the respiratory system conducting an exchange we have discussed in this video. I hope you have learned what we have discussed. Thank you.